my gosh, you guys, I look so short. This is crazy. Okay. Hi everyone, it's Aaliyah Orozco with Title Sports Network, and we are here in Saudi Arabia for the Fury versus Usyk fight, and I'm joined now with the one and only Lexi, who also works as Tyson's sparring partner. How has that been?
It's been a great experience all over. I was here for the first training camp when he had the cut, and I came back to Morecambe, and we just arrived here, and it's been a great training camp. Yeah.
Has there been any difference from the first training camp before the cut to now?
I feel like Tyson is in way better shape this camp. You know, nothing happens for anything. It doesn't happen for any reason. So I'm very happy for him to just be in good shape. He's energized. Sparring went great. He's at top of his form. Yeah.
Talk to us about Tyson Fury's power, because not many people would know that, and you've experienced it firsthand.
He's a big guy. He's tall, 6'9", so when he turns his punches, he has a lot of power. And we had 18 ounces sparring gloves, so I can't imagine some small fighting gloves during fight night.
Wow. And what is it like working with him in training camp? Just what's the dynamic watching him?
He's such a great athlete. Mentally, he pushes everybody. So we had a big training camp. Everybody pushed everybody. Tyson always wants to do a little bit more. So even for me, from my experience, was great learning, seeing how he works, the work ethic that he has, yeah.
And what's the greatest thing you have learned from experiencing that?
Exactly, that work ethic, to just push the body, to do a little bit more, and just the whole training all over, just the experience of just making rounds with him, you know, it's really, yeah.
Yeah. And how do you see this fight going?
I hope Usyk brings his best game, because I can't see Tyson losing this fight. He's such a big guy, volume, he moves around, and you know what, he has fun in the ring, so he doesn't take this too seriously because it's his passion, right? So he's going to have fun, and I think it's going to be an easy fight. Is
Tyson Fury the biggest name you've ever sparred?
Yeah, long mile away, yeah.
Who would be the number 2 of just your sparring past?
Last year I went to spar Filip Hrgović. Yeah.
So you have so much experience then with all of this. So let's go on to you. What's next for you? 11-0 is your record. That's amazing. What's next?
I'm going to go back to Florida with Sugar Hill. He's now my coach too, so we're going to work together and probably have a fight this July. Yeah.
Any names on the radar? Anyone you're looking at?
You know, right now we're just building, so the right opponent, I'm ready for anybody, so we're just going to choose the right fight with the right opponent. Yeah.
Exciting. You're still kind of at the start, early stages, but you're still undefeated. That's amazing. What are your just overall goals in the sport, short term and long term?
Short term is maybe to get some big names, some guys that are a little bit more higher in the rankings than me, and long term to be world champion.
Most definitely. And are you planning on staying in the same weight division?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, got it. And on that note, let's talk about some boxing really quick. We have the 5 versus 5 coming up. There's a lot of great names on that card, great matchups. What fight are you most excited for on that card?
There's Hrgović and Dubois. There's Wilder and Zhang. Both of those fights are really exciting because you don't know. Even Dubois and Hrgović is a close fight. Great fighters, Zhang and Wilder. I feel like Zhang and Wilder, the one who's going to be there with the most energy is going to win that fight, so it's very exciting, yeah.
If you had to pick Zhang or Wilder, who would you pick?
Depending on the Wilder we're going to see that night, I don't know. I would tend toward Zhang right now because I feel like he's moving good, and Wilder, he's different. I've seen, so I would say Zhang, yeah.
And my last question for you is Mike Tyson or Jake Paul? Of course I gotta ask. Everyone's talking about it.
Mike Tyson all the way.
Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Do you see it being an easy fight for him?
I don't think so because, you know, Jake Paul's a young buck right now. He's young, Tyson is old, and even Tyson said the worst thing for a boxer is inactivity. And he's got a lot older. He hasn't been in the ring for those years, so he could catch up, but I hope he wins.
We actually changed my mind. One last question. What fight on this undercard are you most excited for? Because there's also a great matchup.
Yeah, for me it's Moses Ituma. He's my boy, he's my friend, so I can't wait to see him fight. Yeah.
You think it's going to be by knockout or decision?
Of course, knockout.
You guys have got to stay tuned for this. And do you have a round prediction?
Round 2 or 3.
Oh, so it's going to be an early knockout. Okay, you guys, you heard it here first. Thank you so much, Lexi. We appreciate your time. And any last words for all the fans watching?
It's going to be a great night of fighting.
And do you want to drop your socials or anything?
Yeah, for sure. Alexis Barriere, Barriere.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Bye, everyone.